This is Tony from Team Index, and I'm going to show you my draw power based Dragunity deck today. It's basically a Dragunity deck. Well, actually, it only runs three types of Dragunity monsters, excluding the synchros: Ducks, Phalanx, and Leviathan. Basically, it's just meant to draw cards really, really fast. Can draw 30 cards in the first turn. It's possible to. I've done it before, but usually you can get, on average, about 10 to 15. Anyway, here's the build. I hope you like it. 1, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Needed in this deck. Special summon Blue Eyes from you can. Well, basically, you can remove from play one dragon type monster to special summon this card, and then revive. It can also revive a dragon from the grave and special summon it, or take a dragon from your hand and special summon it. That's pretty much it. 1 Leviathan. One of the few Dragunities that I run. Basically, you can remove from play a Dragunity equipped with another Dragunity, special summon him, and equip Phalanx from the grave, go for Trident Dragion, and that's pretty much it. One of him. 3, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Only thing it's really used for is to trade in target. So discard him with trade in, draw 2 cards. The only other thing he's useful for is being a beater, and because Red Eyes can revive him. And that's pretty much it. That's what he's used for. 3, Dragunity Ducks. One of the other few types that I run. Basically, he's used to equip a Phalanx from your graveyard, and special summon the Phalanx, go for a 6-star like Brionic, or you can go for Vadriana. Or Gaydurg. I prefer Vadriana I go for Vadriana most of the time, so that I can go for an 8-star. That's pretty much what he's used for. 3 Phalanx. Already really pretty much said what he does when I was talking about Ducks. Basically, when he's equipped as an equip card to a monster, you can special summon him. That's it. 3 in. 3 Whitestone of Legend. Trade-in target. Card of Constance target, as was Phalanx. Forgot to say that about Phalanx, but whatever. But he's useful because when he's sent to the grave, either from your hand, field, or whatever, you get a Blue Eyes to your hand. So, Dark World Dealings, discard him, get a Blue Eyes to your hand, and you get to draw 1 card. Card of Consonance, send him to the grave, through the effect of Card of Consonance, draw 2 cards, and get a Blue Eyes to your hand. That's pretty much what he's used for. Dragon Ravine, ditch him, get a Blue Eyes to your hand. That's pretty much it. He's also a tuner, so when you're going to go for like a 7-star or something, you can go with him, use him as a tuner for that. Dragon Ravine, one of the backbones of this deck. Basically, you discard a Phalanx to your grave and get from your hand to the grave, and get a Ducks to your hand, and then play Ducks and go for a Synchro Phalanx. That's pretty much it. You can also ditch Whitestone of Legend, get a Blue Eyes to your hand, as well as Dragon to your hand, or a Dragon to the grave, or whatever. It's pretty much what it's used for. 3 Super Rejuvenations. Love this card. That's what makes you draw so much. One of the few broken cards left in the game, in my opinion. It's very, very broken. In Dragon decks that discard a lot. Basically, for every card you discard, for every Dragon type you discard, you get to draw 1 card. So basically, discard 1 Dragon type, and you have 1 of these, you get to draw 1 card at the end of your turn. Discard. It's also stackable, so if you play 3 of these and then discard 1 dragon, you get to draw 3 cards. So, very, very good card. Makes you draw a lot. That's pretty much it. 3, trade-in. One of my favorites. Basically, discard Blue Eyes, and that's pretty much it, and draw 2 cards. Or you can discard Leviathan, or live out and draw 2 cards. That's pretty much it for him. Or, this card. Not him. 3, terraforming. Get a Dragon Ravine to your hand. Pretty much it. Guard Consonance. Discard either a Whitestone or a Phalanx and draw 2 cards. Pretty much it. 2 Dark World Dealings. A lot of people wouldn't run this, but I love it. I prefer it over something like Upstart Goblin. I don't like giving my opponent 1,000 life points. Basically, you draw 1 card, discard 1 card. Usually I discard a Whitestone of Legend and get a Blue Eyes to my hand. So it's basically a cost of nothing. It's actually a +1. That's pretty much it. You can also discard a Phalanx and have him, just to get him in your grave. That's it for that. Monster Reborn, staple. Pot of Avarice, staple. Card Destruction, kind of a staple. Basically, discard your hand, draw whatever to your hand, draw the same amount of cards to your hand. Future Fusion, love this card. Anybody should know what that does. Target 5-headed dragon with this. Just dump 5 dragons to your grave. Dark Hole, staple. Giant Dragunity, staple. And 3, as far as traps go, 3 Royal Decrees. Just for protection. A lot of times you get screwed over if you go for a big push and you don't have one of these. Try and go for Trident Dragon only for it to get Dimensional Prisoned or whatever. That's pretty much it for that. As far as synchros go, we have 3 Dragunity of Adriana. Special summon via Dux and Phalanx. Very, very easy card to summon. You can also, when it's summoned through Synchro Summon, you get to equip a Dragunity monster. You go for a Phalanx and go for an 8-star like Stardust or Scrap Dragon or something like that. That's pretty much it for him. 2 Gayderg. Discard a dragon, get a dragon, get something to your hand, whatever. It's not. I'm thinking about taking it out. It's not that great. Doesn't really help me too much, at least not in this build. That's to him, but I'm thinking about taking him out. To him. Trident Dragon. One of my favorite cards. This thing was going for like $8, and now, as you can see, got it for $27. A little while ago when Dragunities were gonna be popular, but they weren't as popular as I thought they were gonna be. But anyway, that was pretty expensive back then. Basically, when he's Synchro Summoned, you could pop 2 of your cards, destroy 3 of your cards, and he gets 2 extra attacks. That's pretty much it. Go for game. Good card. Catastor, everybody should know what that does. 2 Stardust Dragons, everybody should know what that does. Black Rose, again, everybody should know what it does. A Scrap Dragon, basically, destroy a card on your field, or you can be this card, destroy a card on your field, and destroy a card of your opponent's. You can revive via Red Eyes, and if you pop itself and revive it with Red Eyes, and then pop it again, so you get 2 for the cost of 1. Or whatever it costs to summon it, but whatever. Bryo, everybody knows what that does. Red Dragon Archfiend, again, everybody knows what it does. Ancient Fairy Dragon usually is they're fighting Gravekeepers or something like that, because Gravekeepers will screw this over a bit. Relies a lot on the grave. In the Fusion monster we have a 5-headed dragon. that's pretty much it. I hope you like the deck, and that's pretty much it. Leave comments, whatever.